Which of the following expressions are irrational? Well, the first one here, right, the square root of 81 is the same thing as 9. And the square root of 80, this is an irrational statement. We can simplify it by, right, it's 8 times 10. 8 is 4 and 2. 4 is 2 and 2. 10 is 2 and 5. We have a pair of 2s, a pair of 2s. It's the same thing as 4 root 5. Because of that root 5, that means this thing is actually an irrational statement. 9 minus 4 root 5 is definitely irrational. Now the next one, we have the square root of 18 minus the square root of 2. And that being squared is the same thing as multiplying by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute this stuff. From the first two, I get the square root of 18 times 18. Well, that's just the same thing as the square root of 18 squared. That's just going to be 18. The square root of 18 times 2 is the square root of 36. Then times the square root of negative, the negative square root of 2 times 18 is the negative square root of 36. And finally, square root of 2 squared is just going to be 2. Of course, these are just 6. So you have 18 minus 6 minus 6 minus 2. Which is going to be, what, that's 12, that's 6 minus 2 is 4. That's definitely not irrational. And the last one here, we have 4.23, that's not irrational, that's a terminating decimal. And then we have 4.23 repeating, where 23, 23, 23. That's the same thing as this bar symbol above the 23. That's also rational. And a rational number minus a rational number cannot make it irrational. So these two are rational, or well, actually, more specifically, the second one is just a whole number, but only the first one here is irrational.